Oh my god, hi everyone! Hi, it's me, Lyoko. I'm here with another video, different kind this time. Today I'm going to be doing a tier list of all of Elite Chris's Survivor players. Here they are. So all I'll be doing is ranking each player in a separate tier from best to worst. I'll explain the tiers in a second. And I'll be putting all of them one by one into a tier. This will be an overall player ranking, so I'll be basing it on their overall game. So if anyone has played more than once, I'll be basing it throughout their whole game experience, not just one specific season. I'll be going in elimination order, as you can see here, it's all sorted there. And I'll be skipping over people that come back and talking about their later seasons, and I'll be using their most recent photos because some of these early ones are very creepy. Like, look at it. Why does Bayback have eyes? Anyways, here are the tier lists. We got 6 of them. At the top, we got Mount Rushmore. These are reserved to only the top 4 players, the Mount Rushmore of Minecraft Survivor. Next, we got MC Legend. Great players. Not as good as the Mount Rushmores, but still just as great. Next, we have I'm Intrigued. These are good players. These are like above average players. Like, they're good, not the best, but they're good. Next, we got
not bad, but not good.
This tier is for those players are like, they're alright. Like, they're not the worst, but they're definitely not, like, good. Next, we have Through Your Game. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. These are for, like, the not good players. These are for players that just threw their game out the door and had no shot in winning. And our final tier is Less Than Purple Kelly. These are for the players for, like, they got, like, no screen time, or, like, they had no game. Like, Purple Kelly is better than them. Like, starting off with the Sherwood cast, Finelli, he's, like, a perfect example. Like, nobody remembers this guy. You're probably all surprised I remembered his name. But, yeah, Less Than Purple Kelly. Next we got Mason. See, now, Mason is a great player in Survivors. I played with him once, and he was very good. However, in Sherwood, he did have to leave, so I'm going to put him in Less Than Purple Kelly, only because his entire storyline was I have to leave. He's in JP's most recent season, so you can watch him in that and show like he is a good player, just not in this one particular season. Okay, so next we got Strat. Strat, I think, is a good example of Through Your Game. The first 2 votes he could have voted up Mason needed to leave, and he was mostly complaining when he got voted off that the other tribe didn't have to vote somebody off because Mason had to leave. You could have just voted him off instead of Miller or Finelli, but you kind of chose not to. So yeah, that's an example of Through Your Game. Next is Angie. Now, Angie had to leave for some reason. I don't think she was bad, but I'm gonna put her in not bad, but not good, because Season 1 is difficult to rank, so I don't really know if I'm going to put any of these players high, but she definitely wasn't, like, bad, not, like, Through Your Game worthy. Same with John. John is another, I think, example of not bad, but not good. These Poppy people, they're hard to rank because they didn't really go to any tribals until the merge, and Season 1's a difficult season to rank game-wise. Jack, I think Jack, I'm also going to put in not bad, but not good, because there wasn't really much. Actually, I'm going to put him in I'm Intrigued, because he actually was somewhat good. I mean, surviving all those pre-merge tribals, being a known threat, like his and Angie's relationship, I think definitely helped him make it far, plus his challenge prowess, I mean, helped him get to top 4. He was 1 block away from potentially winning the season, so yeah, I'll put him in I'm Intrigued. Nathan, I think, is another example of Less Than Purple Kelly. I think his first confessional wasn't until the final, and I think he literally saying, yeah, my game is just doing what Andrea says. So, speaking of Andrea is another one I'm going to put in I'm Intrigued, because obviously she is the winner of the season, so she is good, but it's just hard to rank Season 1 with how it was. But she definitely was good. I think her and Jack were definitely the obvious winners, other than Kyle, who I'll get to when we get to Season 6. But yeah, that's Season 1. And then to the Rorama cast, we got Thomas. He was the first boo. I think I'm gonna put him in Purple Kelly as well. Like, this guy, I don't remember him that much. I just remember he made a mistake and then went home. Alex, he quit and, like, 2 minutes, nobody knows who he is. Shay. Oh, now I love Shay. I was around the time during the unrecordeds where Shay was like the player, and if you got to play with her, good luck to you. Like one of the only females that are like dominating. But in season 2, oh, sorry, Shay, you're not watching this, but I'm putting you in through your game. She went home very early. Actually, yeah, I'll leave her there for now. Walker, Walker is the example of through his game. The guy voted himself out, so he did throw his game. Jervy. Jervy is another interesting player. He's another one who I played a few times with. He's never really been that good. He's not through your game level. I'll put him in not bad, but not good. Like, why would you align yourself with Vision? That was a not good move, but I wouldn't say he was terrible. Would I? No, I'll keep him there for now. Nifty. Right, Nifty and Man. He was fine in the pre-merge, but then once the merge came, he had this weird obsession with getting out Echo, and I don't know where that came from. I think I'm gonna put him in not bad, but not good. I feel like this is gonna be the tier that's gonna fill up a lot with these players, especially these early season ones. Chris, first of many. I'm gonna put Chris in through your game. He didn't really do anything interesting his season. All he did was complain when other people outsmarted him. Ben. Now, Ben was like the new guy on the block. I think he was always very panicked. I think I'll put him in not bad, but not good. No, I'm gonna put him in through your game. He didn't really play a good game. I think he mostly just got votes out of pity. Right, Bum Boy. Oh, god, this one. The original jokester character. Yeah, Purple Kelly. He's not good at the game. Everyone knows that. I know he's a meme to the people in the world, but this is based on gameplay, not memeability. Memeability, yeah, he would be up there, but no. Dolphin. I have no idea what happened to him. He was another person that I knew of back in the day of my first joining. I'm gonna put him in Purple Kelly level. I don't really remember what she did. Same with Sandstone. He had that. I felt bad for him when he got voted off because he was like an anxious person. He was like one of the first people I ever played with when I first joined the community. I think he and I were like allies in our first Survivor. So I'm gonna just put him in through your game because he didn't really talk a lot, which kind of ruined his game. But he's anxious and I feel for him. Nick. Yeah, through your game, he kind of jumped into a call and broke a rule where he was like eavesdropping on people, which kind of led to him being voted off. Again, I don't remember much about him. The early people who voted off in these early seasons, you don't really know a lot about. Miller. Oh, Miller. The first boot of the season. Now, if this tier list was based on looks, then yeah, he'd be up there at the top, but this is based on gameplay. And, love you, Miller, but you've never been good at the game in my point of view. Maybe not that level. I'm gonna put him in not bad, but not good, because I think he's good at getting people with him, but he's also good at getting a lot of people against him. The returnees, mainly Jackal, wanted to get rid of him so bad, so I don't know if that's any good to your gameplay, but he's very cute, so he has that going for him. Dizzy. Dizzy's weird to me because he talks big game, but both of his seasons doesn't do much. He doesn't go to a lot of tribals that much. Actually, I think he's been to 2 both his season and voted off at the merge both times. So I'm gonna put him in through your game. I mean, the fact that he keeps getting voted off in his second tribal probably says a lot. So he's another one that's on JP's season, and I think he's doing okay. I mean, there is only 3 episodes, so go watch him there. So we got Dahlia, who back in the day went by Dim. So another player I don't think that was that good. Do I want to put you in through your game? No, I'm gonna put you in not bad but not good, because again, another person that's good at getting allies, not that good at keeping them. Right, next we got Jaden Animations. Well, no, it's just Jaden Space Cat, aka Kimmy. Kimmy, another person who nowadays who's like a top player, but back then I'm gonna put you again in not bad but not good with your ally. A lot of people kept wanting to vote her off as like a side plan. She was never really a main person on the season. Derpy Shadow. I finally know who his character is based off now that I've seen Ruby. I played a couple of games with Derpy. He's always nice to work with, but not really an ally who... Never really a player who's like has a winning game. I'll put him in I'm intrigued. This mostly comes from personal experience with him because I know every time I've played a game with him in the past, I always wanted to work with him, so he has that natural charm to him, but not up there. Right, Ada. So, Ada, like, nowadays, people call a great player. I know she's good. She's definitely better than Derpy, because I'm pretty sure she would have gotten more votes. You know, I'm going to put her in MC Legend. I think she is a good player. She definitely was good. Could see her winning. It's just, I think a lot of people tied her game to Gamer's Game and that trio, but I think that's a good spot. So we're getting up there. Guy. Actually, no, through your game. He was just terrible. It's like the second he opened his mouth, he had people already wanted to target him. Who are you? Danny Lucario. Another fun guy. I don't understand why he got voted off. I think he got voted off purely because, like, I'm gonna put him in not bad but not good because I don't think he did anything wrong when he got voted off. He was just like trying to be the funny guy, but a lot of people just got worried with his relationship with Happy. Not bad but not good. What Information? Remember when that was a meme? He's great. Like, he was good on Big Brother when he played in Big Brother, but I'm gonna put him in through his game. Like, why would you immediately get into a solo call with someone and isolate yourself from the tribe? That's just like asking to be voted off. Xing, yeah, Purple Kelly. Yeah, Purple Kelly. A-Dog! It took me a while to realize who A-Dog was that I played in a game with him and Bayback. A-Dog definitely played a decent game, definitely not a winning one. I think he and I play similar games in the fact, like, we're more under the radar and a lot of people just think we're goats, and then they look back and say, oh my god, you actually played a decent game. Well, maybe more about him than me. But I do think he plays okay. Definitely in Halong, he was definitely the super fan that's like, I want to make a name for myself, so I'm going to do crazy stuff. And it all just flipped in his face. So, yeah, I'm intrigued. Decent player. Colin. I'm gonna put through your game because of the comments. Even though he was trying to be the funny man, it backfired. Sugar! Sugar is someone I weirdly liked right off the gate, even though he was only in 2 episodes. Again, another player where I'm just like, why was he the target? It's like, he was just made the target for some reason. So I'm gonna put him in not bad, but not good. Because again, similar to Danny, didn't do anything wrong, but just got targeted for reasons. Casey, if I'm right to believe, this is Chris's sister, so... Mount Rushmore! No, through your game. Not Purple Kelly, because weirdly an icon for just being pulled at the last second, not having a single clue what's doing, but yeah, wanted to leave and was happy to leave. I mean, she did say, can we forfeit? Aura. Great nowadays, but back in the day, yeah, actually no, Purple Kelly. Yeah, the only thing I can remember is like him crying when he left for kind of like a stupid reason. I know that's bad to say, but sorry. Dude, wasn't this guy like an asshole back in the day? Yeah, Purple Kelly. Timo! Guy got struck by lightning. Unlike the other medevacs, he actually made it somewhat far, but I'm trying to base it off the game. I'm gonna put not bad but not good because I think he played okay. Actually, no, he also threw his game because he left. So that's what I'm doing. Cobalt. This is probably going to be the person that made it the furthest I'm going to put in Purple Kelly because I don't remember a single thing about him. Okay, there's a lot of people in these bottom rows. Maybe I'm too harsh. I might reschedule some people, but yeah, right now. Oxy. Now, this is probably going to be bold, but I'm putting Oxy in Mount Rushmore. The fact that you find 3 idols and then play the first successful idol, even though it was a super idol, even though he did get voted off with an idol right after, Um, maybe just MC Legend. Maybe not Mount Rushmore worthy just yet. Peter. Another person I weirdly liked. I liked Peter. I don't remember much of his game, if he had any. I'll put him in... Yeah, I think not bad, but not good, because I don't remember his game. I just know I just weirdly liked him. Joey! Joey... Another person who, like... Now, I'm gonna talk about this more when I get to Sting, but I'm not the biggest fan of the Season 5 Final 3. I think they're all bad players. So I think I'm gonna put Joey. Yeah, I think Joey threw game, even though he made runner-up. Actually, no, I'll just put him in not bad, but not good. He might go up a bit more. Right, now we're getting to the good people. We're getting to the later seasons. So, Echo. I mean, Echo is... It's Echo. He's in, like, everyone's Minecraft Survivor. You host a Minecraft Survivor. It's not official until you have Echo on your cast. We don't talk about Heroes vs. Villains placement, but the other 2 times he played good. Played really good. And, I mean, he's a staple. I might switch him out if I find other better players, but right now he stays there. Chief. Chief is MC Legend. Chief is just naturally a good player in all that I've seen him in. Yes, he kind of effed up Heroes vs. Villains by trying to save his friend, but in Kutane he was like the winner and definitely would have been a top winner had he made Final Tribal. Just sad he didn't make it. Gamer was a really good player in Ivory Coast, but a very bad one in Heroes vs. Villains. So I think that puts him into an I'm intrigued. Like, I think that levels him out. Sting I'm going to put in not bad but not good, because I don't think he did win his season, but I went on like who knows how many times and how I think he's like the worst winner out of the lot. I never saw in his game, like, no matter what show I've seen him in, I just never seen him as a good player. Obviously, he's not, like, through your game in Purple Kelly level, because he did win, but I don't think he's good. Sooner! Right, Sooner, Mount Rushmore. Sooner is one of my favorite winners, with somebody else. He's, like, tied up there with, like, my favorite player of all time. I think he plays a great game when he wants to, and in Ivory Coast, I think he played a great one. And... I was like sad when he got voted off in Heroes vs. Villains. It ruined the season. It was cancelled. I'm kidding. Yeah, he's Mount Rushmore to me. Penguin! Penguin was in the first Survivor I ever played, and I beat her. Another, like, rare, great female player. I mean, she won her first time despite being, like, very confrontational. Will I put her in MC Legend? Or is she Mount Rushmore worthy? Here, actually, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put her in Mount Rushmore, and I'm moving Echo down to MC Legend, because as much as you don't want to talk about it, Heroes vs. Villains can play a part, and, I mean, these 2 are winners. I'm not saying you have to be a winner to be in Mount Rushmore, but that's probably what's going to happen. Caleb. What can I say about Caleb? Not much, apparently. Both his games is just highly loyalty-based. I'm gonna put him in not bad, but not good. The fact I can't really describe his game kind of says a lot, but I know he's good. I just think that he's not as good. Also, if anyone's wondering, I'm not going to be ordering these within tiers. It's just if they're into tier, they're into tier. I'm not going to be like, oh, Sooner better than Hope and Echo better than that. No, I'm just gonna keep it the way it is. Ozzy. Right. Ozzy is another good social player, but both times I think he gets not too comfortable. I think he puts his trust in the wrong people. He definitely played a better game in Heroes vs. Villains than in Halong. I'm gonna put him next to his friend Caleb in not bad, but not good. Right, Kyle. Now, the first ever robbed person. A lot of people says he should have won Sherwood. He's like the only good player from season 1. And then in season 6, he played a great game. Got out only because of a twist. I think the people most likely would have gone to Rocks for Kyle. He's definitely MC Legend. I'll wait a while to see if I need to put him in Mount Rushmore, but he's definitely like, he's on like the tip. Okay, he's like the highest of MC Legends. Sinwar, another MC Legend. I think he played a great game both times. Got out because of texture packed issues, and I just fell for him when the way he got out in Heroes vs. Villains. So he's definitely an MC Legend. Not Mount Rushmore worthy, but definitely MC Legend. JT, I'm gonna put JT and I'm intrigued because he played great. He played good his first time, and then his second time, I don't know what happened to him. A lot of people says he was drunk when he was playing, which is a great mental image, but yeah, I'm putting him in I'm intrigued. He's good. He's a good player. But Jackal, this is going to be the first indication of being a part of the Mount Rushmore and not being a winner. Because he's like the only Survivor player I've ever seen to play multiple times and do better each time. I mean, we all remember his first season, burning down the tribe. And then his second season, he tried to improve, and he did, but everyone was like very anti-returnee. And then his third time, he played an amazing game. Definitely easily could have won, but just sadly didn't make it to the end. But I do think he's up there in Mount Rushmore level, and he's like one of the staples to this community. And I think another staple, and the last person to fill Mount Rushmore, Jerry the Jerbear, my other favorite winner. I was like rooting for Jerry the second I saw him. I don't know if that's just because he has a bear skin, like I thought it was cute, but I was very happy he won. He was like the first person I rooted for from the beginning and actually managed to make it to the end. And Jerry's kind of like, he could have easily been the Sandra of the series had he won that final immunity, but sadly was just one vote away from winning. So yeah, this is the current Mount Rushmore. If anyone else comes in, then I might change it, but right now I think these are definitely good. Yeah, we don't need to talk about you. All Rangs! All Rangs, his first season was like the definition of the cocky jerk. And then his second season, he was like more toned down, kind of. I mean, we all remember the moaning. Do I think he's a good player? I'm gonna say yes. I'm not gonna ignore the fact that until this most recent season, he held the record for most immunity wins. I haven't really been focusing on immunity wins because they don't really matter that much, but he's definitely like a good player. I think I can recognize that. Infernox! I think Infernox, ooh. I was gonna immediately put him in NC Legend because, I mean, come on, it's Infernox. Everybody loves the cinnamon roll, but I'm trying to remember his game and he like made a lot of mistakes. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in I'm intrigued because he made a lot of mistakes. I mean, accidentally voting off Ozzy when he thought he didn't have the numbers when in actuality he did. I still can't get over that, so love you though. Asher I think is another example of through your game because I think he was fine. He just got overly paranoid and kind of threw his game out the window. Hannah. Hannah in Big Brother is great. I suggest watching her first season because it's better than her second season. Just skip the pre-jury part. I would rank Hannah like up here if I was doing a Big Brother ranking, but the fact that this was her Survivor ranking, I feel like, no, I don't want to put her in through her game because she only went home because of one challenge she didn't do well in, but managed to make it to the Raw Back challenge. I'm gonna put her in not bad but not good because, again, I don't think she's a bad player. I could just be basing this off bias, but I'm gonna put her there. Joseph, I think has to be one of the unluckiest people, only because he was on the outs because of the Corkair cult, because he wasn't quick enough to enter a chat, but he never was able to dig himself out of it, so I'm just gonna put him in not bad but not good. Same with Chase. Chase, I think, is another person that was like, he wasn't that bad, but I don't remember him being any good. I mean, I think people like saw his name was like a ninja and then like expected him to be good at parkour. It's like, no, that's my IRL thing, not my Minecraft thing. Marty. The only thing I remember about this one is that he'd gone to a fight. I'm just gonna play in the service game. He didn't do anything noteworthy. Lizzie. Liz is another person that's like good in other series that I've seen, but in Chris's series, I'm gonna put her in I'm intrigued. I feel like she only got voted off because of one challenge performance. I think other than that, she was like in an okay spot. Who are you again? Okay, I don't remember your name. I just know you were the merge boot, so I'm gonna put you there because I don't remember who you are. I remember your name, but you didn't do anything your season, so you can go there. Jay, I always like to call him the survivor that could, based off the engine that could. I don't know why, like, I had a negative opinion on him at first because I thought he was just a wannabe super fan that talks about making big moves but never does, but after a while, it's like I grew to like him. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in MC Legend. I think he grew on me game-wise, and I got to respect him more. Garrett. Garrett was fun. I'm putting him in I'm Intrigued. He definitely... maybe I'm letting his personality block his gameplay, because he did kind of mess up a few things, especially with that Tim vote off. But he was the first person ever to play an idol correctly and not immediately get punished for it. Yeah, I'll stick with I'm Intrigued. I think he goes there. Kaj. I think Kaj goes into MC Legend. I think he played a good game. I've known of him as the tryhard in like all the GSC shows, Strikeout, Raven, all that jazz. And he actually played a decent social game. The problem with Caribbean, it's kind of a boring season. I don't think anyone's that interesting, but I think he's definitely like one of the top players out of that. Like player-wise, character-wise, maybe not. Knife, I think I'm gonna put in not bad but not good. The jury said they were gonna vote for him to win, but I don't think he did anything this season. Killer! Now, we're not gonna discuss the obvious thing that happens, because we're gonna break this on him as a player. I want to put him in Legend because he's kind of like great, but he kept making so many mistakes and just somehow didn't get punished. So I'm going to put him in I'm Intrigued. And then Trevor. Tremor is similar to Kaj, whereas like he played okay, but he had like no personality. So I'm going to put him in not bad, but not good, because he was fine, but I just don't think it was that well done. Oh god, the creepy pictures are coming. Who did these? Right, whoever, Chris, if you're somehow watching this, I need to figure out who did these early ones and why are they so cursed? Like, ignore the idols. Right, season 8. Chris K. He's great, but through your game. Why would you put yourself on the parkour section when you're not good at parkour? Even though I don't think Jiv was good at parkour, and I don't think Gonzo was good at parkour, and I have no idea about Coco if he was good or not. He had potential, I feel like. I think just got unlucky with how small the tribes is. Gia, they seemed nice, but I'm gonna put them in Purple Kelly because I don't remember much about them. Golden. Where's the falling off the log option? Golden is another person. No, I don't want to put him in Purple Kelly because I think I'm gonna put him in Through His Game. No, I have to put him in Purple Kelly. I don't remember much about him. Nick, Nick I'm gonna put in Through Your Game. Not Purple Kelly level. I can't do that for him just because he's 12. But definitely being very eager to go to the Exile Island twist. Definitely did not put a positive spin on his view to his tribe members, so I'm gonna put him there. Coco played a good game. He did get voted off with an idol, but so did a lot of people in this upper row. I'm gonna put him in I'm Intrigued because I think he did a good job. It's just his tribe kept losing, and if they didn't, I think he could have easily made the merge. Salted, the heart attack waiting to happen. Every time this guy would say a confessional, it sounded like he was having a panic attack. Again, another person I think would have done okay had their tribe just not constantly lost. I'm gonna put him in not bad but not good, because I don't think he was that bad. He certainly wasn't good, but he wasn't like as bad as these. Right, Banjo I'm gonna put him Through His Game. Yeah, because everyone was just like very anti-Banjo. Like the seconds, like he just kept screaming. So the joys of being young. Gum I'm gonna put in I'm Intrigued. He was definitely a good player, despite pulling a happy and going home with an extra vote and an idol. I feel like he should have saw that coming. Maybe I'll put him in not bad but not good. Yeah, I might put him in not bad but not good, because he kind of had no control in the 3 tribals he went to. It's kind of like the opposite. It's like, went to too many tribals and then didn't go to enough tribals. Right, next we got Chase. Chase was another person I was just randomly targeted the entire time, but props to him for constantly, like, not constantly, but majority of the time avoiding it. So I'm gonna put him in I'm intrigued because you have to have some skill to you to go through that many tribal councils with your name being said and never going home. Kidmoto Shipley, love this guy. He is what I wish I could do when I play Survivors, is like be bad at challenges and somehow make it far. Again, I'm gonna put him in I'm intrigued. Ooh, actually, I can't. Am I letting my personal relationship affect my view? Like, I want to put him in MC Legend because I think he played great. But it's just like, he survived so many tribals, but he knew absolutely nothing. I'm gonna put him in I'm intrigued. Yeah, I don't think I can put him any high. I want to, but I can't. Love you, Shipley. JP, the partner. I don't know what to do with JP. See, I can't really think of much that JP did this season besides be the funny man. I'm gonna put him next to his, what's the name of their tribe again? The red one. I'm gonna put him next to his friend Gum. In not bad, but not good. He definitely wasn't bad in any means. I just can't remember anything he did. I'm sorry, JP. Watch his seasons, they're hilarious. Jivy, my EU friend. Definitely not bad, but not good. I don't think Jivy did terrible, as some of the audience members like to think. I just think he just wanted to try so hard, but he just couldn't get any footing in. Loon, I'm gonna put Loon in I'm intrigued. I think he did good. He definitely made a few mistakes his final tribal, but I think on the way getting there, he made good moves. I think he just kind of flubbed it at the end. Landslide! Do I want to put Landslide in MC Legends? Or do I want to also put him in I'm intrigued? Because not going to a single pre-merge, won every single one. Was he on the right side of the votes every tribal? I think he was. Wait, no, I don't think he voted for Chris Blue, so... Well, almost every time. You know, I'm gonna put him in MC Legends. Right, and now we're on to the most recent season, Season 9. Pigeon! I'm sorry. I love Pidge. He was like one of those weirdly he was like somebody I weirdly always root for, but you had one job. You just had to go up a mountain. How do you F that up? Amber, I'm gonna put Amber and Purple Kelly. As much as we were like happy to see another female on the season, she didn't really do that well. Right, now we got Vision. Now, if this was just based on his Rorima game, I would put him in Through Game. But since we're basing it on overall, I'm still putting him here. His Rorima game is definitely one of the worst games ever by somebody who somehow made it to the end. When in episode 1, people already know we're dragging you to the end because we know you're not going to win, that can't be something. And then he sadly didn't get the chance to redeem himself in his second chance. So I'm going to put himself in Through Game. Sorry, Vision. Right, now we got Creed. Creed was fine. Like, he didn't do anything horrible until the swap, where he kind of just refused to budge and just had to vote off Chris Blue. He definitely had potential. I'm going to put him in not bad, but not good. No, I'm going to put him in Through Game. He just refused to listen. That ended up what was his downfall. Definitely can see him getting a second chance though. Maddie, well, we know the story with this one, Through Game because you left. Jason, the human toe. We bond over our love of K-pop, so, Mount Rushmore. Okay. Jason, his first season did not play well. He kind of suffered from the fact that he was only 13. In case it wasn't obvious, I don't have a high view on young people. His second time, he didn't really do much and kind of got a bit swap screwed. So I'm gonna put him in not bad, but not good. Because I think both times he played decently. It's just he couldn't articulate his words the best in Season 5, and in Season 9 he kind of got a bit swap screwed, so we're gonna put him there. Right, Christopher Blue Regard Purple Kelly. Never heard of him. I'm kidding. Right, we're gonna put Chris in... Do I put him with his Season 8 friend? See, I like Chris Blue. Chris Blue, I think, is a great player. Again, someone that's just not great at challenges, so I relate to that on a personal level. I played with him as well, and I think he played great. Should have won. You know, I'm gonna put him in MC Legend. I think he's great social-wise. And the only reason, like, he had a target on his back this season was because of his reputation from Season 8. I think he definitely could have done well in the merge had he survived 1 vote. Right, I don't know who this one is. So, I'm kidding. Korkager, what do we do with this one? I know a lot of people will put him in Mount Rushmore level because, you know, again, he's like the modern bun boy, but actually good at the game. Like, he's a meme. So I'm gonna put him in MC Legend. Oh, together again. Because as much as, like, you can't really take him seriously, that's kind of like your own downfall. Because he's such a mess, but in, like, the best way possible. Right, Mr. Happy Games MC. Our first Aussie boy. Happy his first time played a bad game. Well, not bad. Yeah, bad. But his second time he played better and got out because of a double idol play. I mean, that takes a lot. I definitely think he had it good if it just wasn't for that double idol play. So I'm going to put him in I'm Intrigued. Good player. Right, next up, Andrew Yallow. He seems familiar, I don't know where from. Oh yeah, he's the host of Big Brother. So Andrew's first time played okay, I would say. Not the best, but not the worst. So if it was just based on Season 5, I'd put him here. But I think he definitely played a lot better in Season 9. I don't think it's good enough to be an MC Legend. But I definitely put him in the I'm Intrigued category. He definitely played a lot better his second time around. And I would say I was actually shocked when I saw him get voted off. I did not expect him to go that early in the merge. Luigi Spanish, no hablo español. Mr. Shelf Millionaires himself. I'm gonna put him in I'm gonna leave him in I'm Intrigued because Luigi has an amazing social game. Everybody gets along with him. It's just that one mistake that cost him the game, and he definitely got targeted because of his likable personality. That's just Luigi. Luigi's a likable, fun guy that everybody loves. Like, no, I can't think of one person that hates Luigi. Right, now we got Bayback, good friend of mine, really like him. This is probably personal bias, but I'm putting him in MC Legend. The guy is always weirdly a target and always makes it far. I don't get why every game I watch him play, he's just a target. But again, similar to Luigi, he's just like a natural charmer. Everybody wants to work with him. Maybe it's an Australian thing. Maybe not where Happy's from. But you just want to work with him and then realize it's too late to get him out until you do. Nerf, Purple Kelly, I don't remember anything he did. Right, Mr. Gonzo, Mr. Earthquake himself. Gonzo played a great game his first time, and if Tribe just didn't keep losing, then he would have probably easily sailed through the merge. And he proved that his second season, so I'm definitely putting him in MC Legend. I mean, it's Gonzo. Everybody loves Gonzo. Another person where you're just like, I can't think of one person that doesn't like Gonzo. Swamp, again, I think he's the definition of through your game. Sia, I know what everyone is saying, like, watching back, they see his game. I don't see it. Like, I don't know what this kid did his whole season. Like, yeah, he voted correctly the entire time, but just because you vote correctly doesn't mean shit. It just means you were told who to vote for each time and you listened. I'm sure they're a nice person. Oh boy, Jonas NKS. What are we gonna do with this one? Physical game, down. Strategic game, great. Social game, probably one of the worst ever. And he will probably, well, I was gonna say he will fully admit that, but he might not. He's hard to describe. Would he survive if he didn't have any of those immunities? I don't think so, but the fact that he's still able to win all those immunities and win 9 of them. I'm gonna put him in I'm Intrigued. I'm not gonna put him up. Do I want to put him in MC Legend? I mean, he did almost win, but he had like so many guaranteed votes against him. I'm gonna just put him in I'm Intrigued. I'm probably gonna hear an earful or at least read an entire paragraph on why I'm wrong. Right, the final person, Timmy the Survivor Bear. I'm putting Tim in MC Legends as well. I think Tim is another example of just like a naturally great player in person. Like his first time, had he not gone to a back-to-back tribal, I think he easily could have been fine. And then his second time, I think he got better, even though it was like he voted incorrectly every time. He did manage to survive. He had somebody play an idol for him. He played an idol on probably his biggest winning threat, and still managed to make it to the end. Literally fought his way to the end and won the whole season. I was able to predict it. Thanks again, Chris, for doing that for me in the audience. And I think he is an MC legend. I think I'm happy with how this is. Like, I think this is a good Survivor Minecraft Mount Rushmore. Hope sooner. Oh, looks like they're holding hands. Jackal and Jerry. And I think that's it. Do I want to rearrange everyone? It's like, yeah, I think this is it. Right, so thanks everybody for watching. If you want to see me do another tier list or video list of something, let me know. And I'll see you next time when I get a random thought in my head.